Hi, Chantel from Two Hearts One Roof here, and welcome to day 10 of Vlogmas. Okay, this was filmed before day 1 of Vlogmas, so fingers crossed I've managed to do the other 9 days in retrospect. Let's hope. Today I'm going to do a Christmas question and answer tag, which was put together by fellow blogger and vlogger Katie from What Katie Did. I will put the link down below to her blog for you, and also if you check out the others doing Vlogmas, you will probably find lots of other vloggers today posting these 10 questions, 12 questions, these 12 questions about Christmas. So hopefully there'll be lots of us doing it and you'll be able to find the other people's answers. I have had to put them on my phone because I can't remember them. So here we go, 12 questions about Christmas, hopefully that I can answer because I haven't pre-looked at them. Okay, so number 1 is, what is your favourite Christmas movie? Really, really difficult. I love Elf. Who doesn't love Elf? I actually don't like Will Ferrell usually, but I love Elf. But I'm also a big, big fan of Home Alone. Christmas is not Christmas unless you watch Home Alone. Number 1 and 2 only, number 3 and 4 are rubbish, okay? I actually did a poll last Christmas with some fellow bloggers and put up an according to bloggers post on the blog. If I find the link I will whack it in the box below, to what they thought was the best Christmas movie, and there is quite a wide range of answers, although I'm pretty sure Elf did win. Everybody loves Elf, how can you not? Okay, do you have a favourite Christmas song? I love the Pogues' Christmas in New York. I'm not sure that's the official title for it, but the Pogues song. Anyway, I love that, but I also love the choral piece. I really don't know the name of it, I will have to go look it up. That is in Home Alone, actually. That choral piece in there, the like iconic one at the end of the film, is just such a beautiful piece of music. I really love that. But on the radio, the Pogues all the way. Although saying that, we saw Slade last 3 weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago, we saw Slade play live. So that was pretty awesome. The Slade Christmas song being played live on the streets of Perth in Scotland when they put the Christmas light switch on. You might have seen me, I did live stream some of it when we were there. Elian, fast asleep on John's shoulder, slept all the way through Slade, but we were enjoying having a sing along with like 30,000 other people. It was good. Okay, number 3. When do you put your Christmas tree up? Christmas tree's a bit of a battle in our house. John does not like the fuss that comes with Christmas. He loves Christmas Day. He hates everything around Christmas Day, so he doesn't like the fuss. Me, on the other hand, would love to put the Christmas tree up as soon as possible. But he really doesn't like it. So I will probably be coercing him for the entire first week of December to go up into the attic and get my Christmas stuff down. I'm hoping, because we've got Elian this year, he might be a bit more upbeat about it and agree to get it down a bit earlier than usual. Usually I don't get it up until like the 2nd week of December. But you never know, there might have been a video already of me decorating a Christmas tree, who knows? But yeah, traditionally the 2nd week it gets to go up. It always used to just be whenever we had time, because we worked in the pub trade before we moved home and started the photography company. We never had time to put up the Christmas tree, so it would literally go up like the weekend before Christmas if we had some time after work on a Sunday. It would be like a quick throw up the decorations. But hopefully with the little guy it'll become more of a thing, more of a family thing, and we will get it up earlier. Fingers crossed. Okay, number 4. Do you peek at gifts or do you like a surprise? Oh, I'm well known in my family for being absolutely crap with surprises. Really, really bad. Me and John can't keep secrets from each other. We are rubbish at it. Really, really bad. So we never keep secrets from each other in regards to presents and gifts and surprises, which is fine. But even when I was like old enough to know that my parents bought most of my gifts, I was really bad. I would constantly go looking for presents in my house when my parents were out. I find them some of the time. Never the big stuff. My parents were always much better at hiding those, usually putting them next door in our neighbour's house, so I couldn't find them. I have stopped doing that. I don't go searching for presents anymore. If I stumble across them, I will, but I don't go looking for them anymore. So I like the idea of surprises, I'm just not very good at them. I do peek at Christmas presents. But we always get Christmas presents sent from my aunt in Scotland and my aunt in Canada that usually arrive before Christmas. So they always had to sit under the Christmas tree and I wasn't allowed to touch them or open them or anything. And I was good, I never opened those. We used to have kind of a bit of a tradition that we'd get to open one of them on Christmas Eve with my parents. And that would be the thing, we could open one of those. But I honestly never looked at them, I promise. I promise, Auntie Lane, if you're watching this. I never looked. And I've even delivered a box of presents to my mother's that we brought down with us 2 weeks ago. I haven't looked, I haven't even pulled any items out of the bag. They're all still in there, honestly. Okay, who would you like to kiss under the mistletoe? Just John, and maybe baby Elian. I'm really not, I don't really do celebrity crushes or anything like that. Never have, never been into like boy bands or anything like that. Just John. Kissing the hubby under the mistletoe would be great because we don't have time to do it normally, so. Do you have any Christmas traditions? Not really. Not yet, I think would be the case. Now that we've got Elian, we are kind of more interested in having Christmas traditions. So this year I am packing a Christmas Eve box, and that's going to become a bit of a new thing for us, that we will have the Christmas Eve box every year. So even though he won't really understand it this year, I really wanted to start it from this year that we will have that. And it's a big crate that we've had. I will do a post on it about what we've packed into it, but there'll be new pyjamas and stuff for all of us, a Christmas plate for Santa and things like that, and some books, and when he gets a bit older maybe a Christmas DVD and some Christmas bubble bath and things. But that's a kind of a tradition that we're hoping to start now that we have our own child. The only other tradition I have is I make edible gifts every year. I've been doing it about 5 years now, I think. Possibly this is year 5 or year 6, that I make edible treats for all of John's family, all of my family, and some of our close friends as well. So in the past I've done fudge, I've done cookies, I did cookie mix in a jar so they got to make their own, and I've done biscuits, chocolates, brittle, chocolate bark last year I think I did. I'm not entirely sure what this year's going to be because we are like super busy and with the business, and I'm having the baby as well. I've not worked out what this year is, but every year I buy tins from either from somewhere like the Range or the Pound Shop, or there's a shop called Biology down with us that usually has them as well, and everybody gets a tin and it's packed full of edible treats. So quite a few of John's family do look forward to me arriving and be like, did you make something this year? And I'm like, yeah, of course I made something this year. And that's kind of their gift, because we don't buy gifts for everybody in the family because there's like so many of them. So that's what everybody gets from us. What will you be wearing on Christmas Day? I have bought new pyjamas. If I'd realised this question was on here, I would have brought them down with me. Never mind. They'll be in the Christmas Eve box, you can see them. I've bought new pyjamas. They're only from Tesco's and they're white and they've got little Disney's Bambi on it. And they're really, really cute. So when we're opening presents, I'll probably be wearing that. And then usually, if there's a gift that is clothing that is suitable, we will wear that on Christmas Day. Otherwise, I have no idea. We'll just have to see on Christmas Day what I wear. There's never like a traditional thing that we wear, so we'll just go with it. What does your Christmas Day look like? Okay. Christmas can usually be a bit hectic for us. Christmas Eve we sleep at my parents' house. They only live up the road, but my mother's big into Christmas, so we have to be there Christmas Eve so we can wake up on Christmas Day with her. So we wake up Christmas Day at my parents', we open stockings, then presents, then have breakfast, then get dressed, and then me and John usually boot it up to John's dad's. So we go up there, we see them, and we open any gifts that we have up there with them. So this year it'll be Ellie and getting to open gifts really. and then back to my parents for Christmas dinner. We have Christmas dinner at my parents, and then we usually have Christmas evening meal up with John's parents and his family. I think this year's a bit different because I think John's family are having Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve, because between the 4 kids who've all got partners, everybody's kind of dotted about on Christmas Day. So I think the idea is everybody's going there on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day will be spent mostly with my parents, and then we'll just nip up to John's parents at some point so they get to see Elliot on Christmas Day. And then Christmas evening, it's usually just pretty chill out, lounge about, eat leftovers, watch a movie kind of thing. We don't tend to do anything in the evenings. We're pretty relaxed. This year my dad is working, which is gutting. My dad works shifts, and this year he is on a day shift, so we'll be working a 12-hour shift. So that's rubbish. So you won't see us open presents, and you won't see Elliot open presents on Christmas morning, but he will be back about 7:30 in the evening. So we will save all his presents and do his little mini Christmas at the end of the evening, which will be nice. Okay. Number 9, have you ever had any Christmas Day disasters? No. 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 Not gonna happen, hopefully. Touch wood. But nothing so far. We've just, not that I remember. Maybe there was something when I was a child, but not that I remember. We've never had any Christmas Day disasters. Number 10, what would you like for Christmas? I've been really chilled on everything this year. I haven't asked for anything in specific. Previous years, I tend to have just like 1 or 2 items that I'd really like. I mean, I don't demand anything, I'm not like that. But there's usually like 1 or 2 items that I'd like. Usually like useful stuff, like a mixer that I had, or I had my Polaroid camera, and I've had my sewing machine. So it's usually just like useful things. This year, I swear, I've not even been able to think of anything. I've pretty much, it's just alien stuff really. I'd rather him have stuff, and I'm not too worried about it. So I think all I've asked for is a pair of boots from my parents. I want some just calf height brown leather boots, because the ones I have died a death after me wearing them pretty much every winter solidly for the last 3 years, and this year they can't be worn. No, they have found their way into the shoe heaven in our bins. So that's all I've asked for this year is that, a pair of boots. Number 11, what have been your highlights of 2016? Becoming a mommy. That has been the highlight of my entire year, obviously. I had Elian in June, so becoming a mum in June was the biggest highlight and the biggest life change that we've ever had, and it's amazing. I love it. I love him. I love it. I love being a mum. So that's kind of like the highlight. I can't really think of any other highlights, which sounds bad, but no, he kind of eclipses every other highlight that we've had. Starting our new studio business has been awesome too. We've got Little Green Shed, which is our studio photography company, and that's a pretty big highlight. And it was a dream me and John had, but never thought we'd get to. We've got Cross John's Photography, which is going amazingly well with our newborns and our weddings, but having a studio that we could work from was a dream that we didn't think would happen until we worked out we could build this cabin in our garden, and it's so great. So our business is right on our back doorstep, literally. And lastly, will you be making any resolutions for 2017? No. As simple as that. No, I don't think so. I tend not to make resolutions. Everybody makes resolutions and they fail them by the end of January, so what's the point? Make your resolution in May. What does it matter what time of year it is? I suppose I could make not a resolution, a pledge, a hope, a dream for next year of simply growing our businesses, both of them, all of them, to where we want them to be. Crossroads Photography is pretty much there already. We are meeting our targets that we wanted to be meeting. So getting Little Green Shed a bit bigger would be great. Getting my vlogging and my YouTube channel up will be awesome if I can do it. And keeping the blog running I suppose. And I'm hoping to take a baby massage course to be able to teach baby massage next year. I've taken the course myself with Elian and we love doing it, and due to us working with newborns, I think it would be very helpful for me to be able to administrate it on newborns to help them sleep a bit better when we are photographing them, but I'd like to be able to teach mums it as well. So it's kind of targets rather than resolutions. I don't plan on changing anything, I'm hoping to achieve something. So that's it. So that is the 12 questions Christmas tag, and this is day 10, hopefully. So if you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. All our links are in the box below, so you'll find blog, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything else I can think of. And check out our other videos. Plus, don't forget to check out the blog at the moment. It is 12 days of Christmas giveaways, so there will be a different giveaway every day for the first 12 days of Christmas. You will have missed the first few ending, but there will still be 7 up so far, and obviously another 2 to go with some really great prizes that could make great Christmas gifts. So, thanks very much guys, bye!